Another episode of Overkill Trading. Today, we're going to be taking a look at the trading watch list. We got a bunch of names loaded up here. We got Boeing, AI, Snapchat, Comp, Link, Dot. We got Ethereum, Toyota Motors, Affirm, CELH, that's Celsius Holdings, GameStop, Zoom, okay, Zcash. We got Shiba Inu. We got Jasmy. We got a lot of names in here we're going to be covering today. I'm also going to be taking requests from the Discord here at the end of the live stream. So if you guys have those on the live, drop them over here inside the Discord and I will cover them. If I miss them today or you're too late, drop them over there afterwards and I will cover them on Monday. We are now live Monday through Friday at 11 a.m. Pacific time. That is 2 p.m. Pacific time. For you guys who are on Eastern time, I don't know where you're at in the world, but welcome to the stream. And again, we are live Monday through Friday now at 11 a.m. every day, answering chart requests and staying on top of these markets. So with that being said, for those of you that are new, we follow a very specific trading strategy here on the channel. We are not day traders. We are swing traders that focus on a monthly and a daily chart. We enter and exit positions using our trading indicator. The green dot means buy and the red dot means sell. Okay, what I mean by that is when you are looking at a chart of Bitcoin here, okay, the first thing we want to look at is the monthly chart. Okay, the first thing we need to see on our charts, okay, it's not going to be in my watch list here if it's not green on the monthly chart. And what I mean by that is it has a green dot here. So you can see this green dot right here came 2 years ago on Bitcoin at $19,000. Okay, that was 2 years ago. You can see January of 2023. It is now January of 2025. That 2-year run resulted in about a 700 to 800% move if you guys bought this and are still holding. Okay. Also, we got one right there in October 2023 at 27,000, and the most recent one came right here in November at 64. So our first trading rule, not our first one, but the fourth one, is that we do not buy we only buy assets that are green on the monthly chart. So when we're looking at these charts, right, the first thing we want to see is a green dot on the monthly chart. That tells us that the direction is up and in our favor. That tells us, right, we are trading with the trend, not against the trend. This was not the best time to be buying Bitcoin during this period of time. Why? Because the dot was red. Okay, we want to make sure that the assets we are buying, it's not on our trading watch list, right, the green list, okay, unless it has a green dot. And we're going to hit all these charts here today. There's some really, really good setups. I just organized this for you guys. But there are some setups in here we are going to get to today. Okay, but I just want to finish covering these trading rules here first, and we'll get into the charts for the new people. The next rule is we only buy the day of the green dot. So like I said, when you get the green dot here on the monthly, what you want to do is zoom into the daily chart. Okay, so if you think about it, the monthly chart, this is the price action of the price in a month, right? You got October, November, December. So this candle represents a month's worth of price action. If you zoom into the daily, this represents a day's worth of price action. So there's 30 of these candles in one monthly candle. Okay, that's candlestick math for you guys. Okay, 30 days, 30 to 31 days in a month. Therefore, 30 to 31 of these candles makes up 1 month. So our goal, once we get the green dot on the monthly, is to zoom into the daily. Okay, and on the daily chart, what we want to look for is these green dots here. We want to enter the day of the green dot. Like your buying opportunity on Bitcoin was right here at 94. This one was right here on Tuesday of a couple weeks ago at 93. Okay, we're not buying when the wave is up here, right? When everything is overextended. We want to be looking to take some off the table in these places and look to enter when that stochastic RSI, that light blue line, is back down here on the floor there. And if you guys got questions throughout the stream, feel free to drop them in the chat and I will answer them here live. So again, we're looking for the green on the monthly and then we're zooming into the daily here. Okay, looking for entries on the daily. Okay, Bitcoin has a red dot right now, so it's not the greatest time to buy it. Obviously, it's trying to hold on to this 9 EMA and there's a lot of things developing. People are excited about it, but as long as Bitcoin holds 100K here, I think we're still very, very strong. If I was in the position, if I had a position on Bitcoin, I'd set that stop loss there at 100,000 just because we have a red dot there. So we don't want to hold through a big 30% dip back into the golden zone, which is the next point here. The golden zone is our buy box. Okay, this is a Fibonacci retracement tool. If you guys are not familiar with the Fibonacci retracement tool, I got a couple good videos over here in our free trading course. Okay, there's one on the golden zone here, and then there's this one right here that talks about the Fibonacci. The Fibonacci is one of the most popular tools among traders. And if you guys want to further your knowledge and further your education on trading, I'd highly recommend watching this guy's video. This is not me, but this guy explains the Fibonacci tool very, very well. And then this is actually my video. This is my Fibonacci tool that I have created here inside of TradingView. And if you guys don't have the setup, you guys can get the trading indicator right over here by going to the trading indicator tab and clicking this link right here. It takes a couple of clicks and everything loads up directly into your TradingView account. Okay, and this is tradingview.com. We use tradingview.com to chart our charts. Okay, so that's the rules there. One last thing I want to mention is we do not exceed 10% on a trade. So if you're say you got $1,000 portfolio, we don't want to put in more than $100 because 100 is 10% of 1,000. So we don't want to risk we don't want to go all in on a dot, right? We want to average in, right? 5 to 10% here, 5 to 10% here. We do not exceed that 10% because again, it doesn't mean it's just going to go straight up. It might go sideways for a while. Okay, the price action might go sideways. You're seeing that with a lot of these altcoins right now. Okay, the price action is just sideways. We're not going crazy up or crazy down. We're just chopping around right now. So, right, we're buying here, buying here, buying here, as long as that monthly dot is green. So that's the strategy in a nutshell. And then we look to sell or take some profits. When you sell, you don't have to sell your entire position, right? I sold some link today, some chain link today because we got a red dot. I only sold 10% of my position. I posted that over here inside of Overkill Trades. These are all my positions that I take along with setups I post for you guys over here. These are my hand-picked trades, my hand-picked setups over here in Overkill Trades there. But you could see I sold 10% of my link position, and that's just because I got a daily red dot here. I'm still bullish on it. Obviously, I didn't sell the whole position, but I'm taking some off the table because, again, we were buying down in this area right here at 20 and 19. We're already up, right, 25% over the last about week and a half. So just take profits as we go up, right? We're not forever holders, okay? We're traders. We're trading the waves, right? Things move in waves, okay? We want to buy the bottom of the wave and sell the top of the wave. So that's the strategy in a nutshell. And I'm gonna dive in here to the watch list here. What's up, Tyler? What's up, Jamie? What's up, Lizette? How do you join the Discord? Go to, let me drop you a link here. Oh, look at that. Nightbot's on it. Nightbot's on it. Just go to overkillinvestingclub.com. I'll put that in the comment section down below here after the video here. But overkillinvesting.com is how you could join the Discord. It's free to join. And we do have a paid membership over there. You don't have to pay, but the course and everything is free. I give out a ton of free content. And yeah, if you want to learn more about the membership, that's right here in this tab, Become a Member. So let's look at the watch list here. The first one we're going to look at, I'm going to start with the positions I'm currently holding. Again, I have positions opened up on all of these names right now. Okay, the first one's going to be Boeing. I really like Boeing here because we got that green dot there in December. Okay, one thing to note is they have earnings coming up next week. So I'm actually going to hold this into earnings. Okay, this position is for like 6 to 12 months, 1 to 6 months, right? We're 1 to 6 months out on all of our investments. Sometimes it could be 12 months. Okay, I have a position on it. I took the position right here on Friday. So again, I'm just holding the position till I see a red dot on the daily. But I think this one has a lot of room to run. You can see the last green dot came back over here November of 2022. That's right around the same time here, 3 years later. And it had a really big move all the way up to 275 from 150. So bullish here, I'm bullish here, I'm bullish here, I'm bullish here. Let's see if the pattern repeats itself. I think it's going to move really big on earnings. Okay, so that is going to be next Tuesday. Tuesday, they report earnings. If they beat, okay, we could see this thing at 200 to 210 next week. AI, obviously there was that big AI bill passing. I took this position. It was back here on the 16th because, again, we only enter the day of the green dot, right? We only want to get on the day of the green dot. I was at 32. It's up about $1. It went all the way up to 36, but I think this thing has some more juice in it. Again, I'm just holding it as long as this last dot remains green and we don't break the trend. Okay, I think the true stop loss on this name is going to be right there at 32. I'm still going to be a holder of that name. We got Snapchat. I took this position back here in January. Okay, and I took some off the table when it went up to 13. That was about a 30% move well, about 25%, I'd say. 22% trade. I took some off around 13, and then it sold back off. I didn't sell the whole position up here. I just sold part of it, so I'm still holding it, and I'm actually looking to buy back in again on this next green dot here on the daily as well, okay? And then they have earnings here in a couple weeks on the 4th. So Snapchat, I'm fundamentally bullish on it. I think someone's going to buy them out. Again, I'm not a financial advisor, but they have 300 million daily active users on their social media platform, and they're all like Gen Z and millennials. So there's a big, big database to be mined there. They're either going to figure out how to monetize it, or they're going to sell it to like Google or Facebook for billions of dollars. So earnings obviously is always a gamble, but this is a long-term position. Again, I'm not a day trader. I don't care if it goes down 5-10% tomorrow, because I'm just going to buy it again. Okay, because I only allocate 5 to 10% on each one of these dots. I'm not going all in on the dot, right? I'm allocating. I'm averaging in. I'm buying here, and I can sell when it rips. I can take some off, right? You buy here, you sell 50% of your position here. You buy back in here, sell 25 to 50% here, and then rinse and repeat. This is a great stock to trade right now. Okay, clear pattern, up, down, up, down, up, down. Okay, so green dot on Snapchat I think is going to set up next week. That one's up about 1% today. Here's Comp, COMP, another name. Again, we were looking to enter on this one back here in November. This is a altcoin that is tradable actually on Robinhood. Robinhood only has about 20 names that they list on their platform, and this is one of them. And it's just bouncing here again, range bound inside of our golden zone. The golden zone is the place where we want to be adding to the positions. Okay, because when the move happens like this is when we're going to want to take profits. Okay, that is when we want to take profits, and we're bullish on the name as long as our name has a green dot there on the monthly. We do not look to buy or enter. I know I'm breaking my rule here on Snapchat because the dot went away, but the dot did show up last month. Okay, I believe it was in December. And it's not going to load for me here. But again, Snapchat a little different here. Okay, we're just range bound at the moment. Comp has a green dot on the monthly. Now my indicator won't load here. There it is. Okay, I'm looking to average. I'm looking to buy this name again on a green dot. I don't know when that's going to come, but when it does, I will look to average it on that. Link, I told you guys I took some off the table on this a little bit today. I took 10% off on the green dot. I'm still bullish over this. Trump has been buying this in his crypto company, so obviously they're talking about starting a reserve and stuff like that with the United States government. So that means billions and billions of dollars is going to be flowing into some crypto assets, and Chainlink is one that actually his company holds. And I actually retweeted something on Twitter about his holdings. He owns like Ethereum. He owns Bitcoin, obviously. He owns Chainlink. He owns a few more. I can't think. Aave is one of them he owns, and a few more I can't think of off the top of my head. But I retweeted that on Twitter like yesterday if you guys want to go check that out. But again, monthly dot is green, right? Bullish. Okay, looking for one of these moves right here. Okay, boom, super cycle, baby. Let's go. Altcoin season in the building. Okay, and then Polkadot still holding that monthly green dot. The daily chart down here at the bottom of its golden zone here. This one's bleeding me out, dude. My first entry was right here. I jumped the gun. I didn't wait for the green dot. So I got in. My first entry was at 8, and then I averaged down twice here, down around 650. So looking for a green dot on that. That one's tough. I just got that stop loss set right there at 590. If 590 breaks, I'm going to sell dot. But as of right now, I'm just waiting for the green dot confirmation. If it comes, I will then enter the position. I will either decide to average down on my position or average in again. But as of right now, my position's pretty big. I've gotten 3 opportunities to buy down here in the last about month. And if it doesn't hold 590, we're going to be in trouble. So we'll see if altcoin season is for real, which brings me to the first one on the watch list that I do not own. So again, those are the ones I have positions on right now. These are the ones I am looking to add to. So this is our green list here. And by the way, I post all of these lists over here inside the Discord under the watch list tab. Okay, you guys can get the green list and the blue list and the red list. If you guys want to know how I organize those 3 lists, I have about 200 stocks and cryptos that I watch. I have a good video here in the trading course under the how to set up effective watch lists. Okay, this course is free. You guys can go through. There's like 8 videos you guys can watch and just learn a little bit more about the strategy. and a few things I've learned over 8 years of trading. But Ethereum, look at that. Okay, we got the green dot here today showing up. We had one yesterday and it faded, but this one is back. Okay, and it's up at about 3,400. So I really like the Ethereum trade. I think as long as it holds $3,000, it's extremely bullish. Okay, you're seeing that green dot here today on Ethereum. So again, we enter the day of the green dot. So if I had some cash and I wanted to take a position here on Ethereum, I would be buying here today off of the dot. Once again, the monthly is still green and pointing up. So Ethereum looks good. The other one is Toyota Motors. Toyota Motors has a green dot as of, looks like Wednesday, and it hasn't really moved yet. So this one looks really good over 179. Again, green dot showing up this month here on the monthly. The last time we got a green dot on the monthly was back here in 2023 at 138. Okay, that thing ripped all the way up to 260 over about a year and a half. That was about a 100% move in the matter of a year and a half. And you're getting another one here on Toyota Motors. And, you know, Trump has been very vocal about wanting to manufacture stuff in the United States. Toyota Motors is a United States-based car maker. So very reliable cars. I mean, everyone that has one talks very good about them. So obviously it's a good company. And that monthly dot is really bullish. I like it over 179. That looks good. A-Firm's another one. This one is failing to get up over that 9, but I am watching this level right here at about $52 on that. Okay, we're getting these dots right in this range. So we want to see a breakout over 60 on this. The dot on the monthly, we called this thing out in September at like, oh man, it was literally like $30. It went 100%, but the dot is still green. So this is going to be an interesting one for next week. If it breaks 60, it should just ride back up to 75. But you are getting the signal here today. They're a pretty large operation. They're that buy now, pay later company. You've probably seen them on Amazon and Apple. They got partnerships with both Amazon and Apple. And obviously, credit card debt is at all-time highs, unfortunately. People use them a lot, and they're making a lot of money. You can see from their earnings, they're crushing their earnings. They made almost $1 billion last quarter. So they're a growing company. $52 is going to be the stop loss on that one. And then, yes, the long and awaited CELH. Okay, this is more of a long-term position. Okay, this is, in my opinion, a very credible company. I mean, they're an energy drink company. You've probably seen their energy drinks in stores. Their stock has been absolutely annihilated. So to me, this is like an overreaction, right? I like this one for like a 6 to 12 month hold, but this thing was all the way up here at $100. It's sitting at 25 now. Okay, just gotten annihilated. I'm not saying this thing's going to go up tomorrow, but it's down 75% right now. Okay, meaning there were people buying up here at 100. Okay, and if you come over here to the cheat sheet, I mean, that 75% is a despair dip, folks. That is just, okay, people are hurting now. Their portfolios are down. I mean, you put in 1,000 here, you now have $250 down here. Okay, that's where the frustration, the despair, everything sets in. And now I think we're just going sideways. We're literally just going sideways here for the last, I would say, I mean, this is kind of just sideways. If I switch this to a line, you can see we're just kind of bouncing around, right? We're not going straight down. We're kind of just bouncing around at this level at $25. Okay, so I think that green dot's going to come here next week. I would look to add to the position. I know the dot isn't green yet, but just looking at how oversold it is, right? That's what catches my interest. So it would be a little bit longer of a hold, but I don't see why this one can't come back up here to like $50. That'd be back to the 50% retracement, and that's about 100% move from there. So the next green dot I would look to take a position on. I think this one could see a bounce next week. GME, we got the green dot there yesterday at 27. Stop loss on that's 26. This is GameStop. Again, dot is still green here on the monthly. Looks like it wants to start breaking out here. That daily chart gave you the signal there Thursday. So this one, boom. Okay, calling it out right there for you, Viral Clips. What's up, my brother? Okay, if you guys got chart requests, just drop them over here. Drop them in the Discord. I will cover these after we get through the watch list. Okay, drop them in the chart request thread here in the Discord, and I will go through those here once we get through the watch list. Here's Zoom. Zoom is zooming. $78 on the stop loss on Zoom there. That one looks good. RXRX, this is one we called out last week on Tuesday, or this Tuesday at about, I think it was like 660. It's sitting at 7. It hit almost 850. That was about a 30% move there. We're too late on this now. Okay, again, we want to buy the day of the green dot, so we don't want to buy afterwards unless we're just kind of sitting there like Toyota Motors right now. Like we got the dot a couple days ago, but the price hasn't really moved, right? With RXRX, we just got to be holders of that now. I wouldn't be looking to take position unless we like have a massive dip down to like 7 or something, like an overreaction. But again, our strategy, guys, we want to enter the day of the green dot. You should have been in here at around 6 to 680 right there on RXRX. So again, that ship has sailed. That one's no longer on the watch list. We got SOUN. SOUN's entry was right here on, that was last Friday at 14. It went all the way up to 17. So I just inched the stop loss on this one up to 14, but that one's not going to be on the favorites this week. That one's going to be in the runner-up. But I like these 5, GME, CELH, A-Firm, Toyota Motor, and Ethereum so far. Zoom looks okay. It's just already up. Well, I guess it's only up 27% today, but 78 is an interesting level for Zoom there. And then you got Datadog also selling off into our golden zone. The golden zone is the place where we want to be buying. Okay, we want to buy here, we want to buy here, we want to buy here. Okay, and then sell the rip. So it's back down in the zone, giving you all these green dots here. Okay, I just look to, I'd be a holder of this name. Okay, you could even buy it here. I think they do AI. I think they're an AI company, and under the radar AI company. They're making a lot of money. They made almost $700 million last quarter. So they were up at 170 and sold off to 140. When we get that kind of a sell-off, folks, we need to be licking our chops. So I like Datadog here, and I'd remain a buyer of it. I would just use a stop loss probably around 135. We got Apple. Here's another interesting play here. That one actually has the green dot, but they have earnings next week too, and I don't like their monthly candle. So this is something to note here on Apple, guys. Okay, something to note here on Apple is the fact that they have a monthly red dot. So I wouldn't be chasing this here. Okay, I would not be chasing this here unless we get a big breakout, and that big breakout could come there from Thursday. They report earnings next Thursday. So if they miss their earnings, this thing could sell off down here to like 200 or 190. That would be awesome. Okay, so this is one we're going to want to keep an eye on next week. I'm going to move this one up. It's already in the favorites list here. Okay, and again, I'll share this list with you guys after the stream. That'll be dropped right here in the watch list. Viral clips, no, there's no discounts here. Okay, trading indicator right here. You can get it, couple of clicks. Ask any of our members. Everybody says it's worth it. I don't know how anybody can trade without it. I don't know what people do without it. But again, everyone has their own strategy. This is just one strategy. Nothing is 100%. So, yeah. Sorry, no discounts. What else we got? Datadog, DJT. Okay, and if we can get this video, guys, if we can get this video to 100 likes on stream, 100 likes on stream, I'll go ahead and give away $100 worth of Bitcoin. If we can get the 200 likes, I will give away $200 worth of Bitcoin. So if you guys just smash the like here on YouTube, it helps the YouTube algorithm. If you 100 likes is a $100 Bitcoin giveaway, and I will do that here at the end of the stream. Here's Filecoin. Filecoin is still green on the monthly there. This one's just building a base. Okay, another one we just want to watch for the green dot next week. CRO has the green dot here. That came on Wednesday. So big level for that one's going to be 12 cents. I would still be an accumulator here. This one is still green here on the monthly. And we should be buying down in this area and selling up in this area. So if you're long on the asset, right, if you're 1 to 6 months out, you should be adding on these green dots. And you got that opportunity there a couple days ago, and it's still sitting right at the same price at 14 cents. So I'm long CRO over 12 cents. If 12 cents breaks, I would sell that one. But it looks good, and I would hold on to that. And, I mean, it hasn't moved yet. So if you're too late to the party, you could look to enter on that one. Here's Zcash. Zcash, we just need the green dot on. But again, right down here in our buy box in the golden zone. Okay, the golden zone is our Fibonacci tool that we use to time our entries. We don't want to buy way off the golden zone. Okay, think of the golden zone as the mean, guys. The golden zone is our average. If you come over here to the cheat sheet, the mean, okay, is our average. We want to buy as close to the mean as possible in or around the golden zone. Okay, we're looking for you should have entered on Zcash here at 47, and you're going to get another opportunity here in the next couple days, probably days to weeks. So if it comes down to 40 and gives you a green dot, you simply just buy it again. And you hold, right, until you see that monthly red dot appear on the chart. okay? Or you get a big red dot up here, okay? Red dots up here with the wave up here, not a bad place to take some off. But these red dots down here, not the biggest deal is unless we're breaking a major structure. And there's been no major structure break, okay, on Zcash. So that one's one to watch this week. RNDR is another one, another altcoin here. Just waiting on that green dot confirmation. But again, building base. We bounced here, bounced here, bounced here, bounced here. Looks a lot like consolidation to me, okay? Yes, we're chopping around, but if you, like I said, if you switch to the line here, okay, we're just going sideways, okay? Chopping around, going sideways. Okay, so again, adding the day of the green dot. What do we got? NNOX. Okay, this one's still a hold. I like this one over $8. You got the opportunity to buy it here on Wednesday at around $8.40. It's sitting at the same price. So this one looks good over 8. The monthly chart looks like it's just getting started. And you got big volume coming into this name as well. So this one looks interesting as long as it holds 8. We got Shiba Inu. Okay, we're right back down at the bottom of the golden zone here. Again, everybody's excited about Shiba up here, right? Way off of the golden zone. Okay, that's new paradigm delusion territory. That's where retail is about to get crushed. Okay, we should have been selling up in this area. That was your sell signal right there. Boom. Okay, dip down 60-70% from the top. Okay, now as traders, we want to look to accumulate, right? We want to look to buy names that we are long-term on. If you have to believe in the project, right, for the strategy to work. You have to believe it's going to be higher in 5 to 10 years, right? Good quality names, good quality companies. SHIB, it was a pretty popular meme coin. I don't know what they do, but if one wanted to own this one for the long term, just wait for that next green dot to average in on. And as long as this green dot remains there on the monthly, okay, there's nothing to worry about. But a big level for this one's going to be right here in this area. I'd really like to see where that green dot prints this week. That's why we're going to keep an eye on it. Here's AERO. AERO, yeah, this one sitting right there. Again, we're missing that green dot. The last one came right here at about 105. It's sitting at the same spot that we printed that green one on last time. This level at 88 is a big level for AERO. Okay, big level. Okay, so I'm watching this one for a green dot too. I want to pull this one up to the top. Okay, closer to the top because I want to watch this one this week. Again, if we get a green dot above 86, okay, above that $86 level where we wick down to here, that's going to be really bullish. And that could come here in the next 1 to 3 days. It looks like it's up 3% today. But again, if you look at the chart, this green dot came right at 110. What's the price now? It's at 108. Okay, it's right at the same place the buyer stepped in last time. So as long as we can hold on to the bottom of this wick here at 86, I like this chart. I just wait for that green dot here going into the end of the week. XTZ, another name that's pretty far down here on the indicator. Okay, again, we want to buy down here and sell up here. Okay, and we're 1 to 6 months out on all positions. This one is still holding its green there on the monthly. So again, we're on the daily looking to enter on these dots. So the next green dot on XTZ will be an entry opportunity as long as we hold onto the golden zone. And guys, I don't know about you, but I still think altcoin season is just getting started here. I still think we're right in the middle of it. Okay, we're just going sideways right now. People are getting impatient. Okay, lots of things are developing. There's lots of things happening. All of these charts still have a monthly dot. Okay, as long as the monthly dots hold, we're not worried about nothing. Okay, because we're not emotional traders, right? We're trading based on the AI, based on the trading indicator. And as long as the last dot remains green on the monthly, we are bullish on the name. Okay, we are looking to buy any and every pullback. And we've gotten a major pullback over the last month and a half on crypto. Now we're just going sideways. We're stuck in this range. Okay, these 20% dips feel like a lot, but really we're just bouncing in a range. Okay, we're bouncing in a range. Being patient, waiting for the next move up. Okay, that could come in next week. That could come in 2 weeks. That could come in 3 weeks. That could come in a month, 3 months, 4 months, 5 months, 6 months. Like I said, these entries are for 1 to 6 months out, guys. If we're focused on a monthly chart, you need to be focused on months, not days or minutes. Okay, if you guys are trying to trade the 1 to 5 minute time frames like everyone on YouTube's telling you to do, look how many dots you're getting. I mean, look how many decisions you have to make. Right? If you come out here to the monthly, you only have to make a few decisions every couple of months. right? You only have to make a few decisions. You don't have to make a million decisions in a day. And you don't have to sit at your computer all day to make money doing this. Okay, you just have to have a longer term time frame and not be emotional about your trades. And I feel like when you have a set of rules, when you have a set of trading rules, okay, it takes all the emotion out of it. If you stick to the rules, okay, if you break your rules, that's normally probably where you get emotional. If you're breaking the rules, that's your own fault, right? You should have your own set of rules if you're going to do this, and you should abide by them. Disciplined traders are the ones that succeed, and a lot of people just aren't. A lot of people just aren't able to hold the discipline, okay? And that's why 90% of people fail. So, looks like we need about 72 more likes on the video, and I'll do a $100 Bitcoin giveaway. Again, if we can get to 200 likes on the video, I'll give away $200 of Bitcoin. Every 100 likes we get on YouTube stream, I will give away $100 worth of Bitcoin live here on stream. I appreciate your guys' support. NNOX, we just covered, Noah. We just covered that one. That's still a hold, okay? That's still a hold. That one's got a green dot there. Curve's coming up here. Curve's coming up. I like Curve. That one's on the watch list. Stem. I don't have that one on the watch list, Dan, but if you put it over here in chart requests here, I will cover. I'm covering chart requests here next. Just drop them in the Discord. Drop them in the Discord chat, and I will cover those after we get through the watch list here. We got a few more here. Jasmy. This one's given the signal here today. So this is supposedly a Japanese currency, but it's trying to bounce here off of that 2.5 level. I like this one for an entry off the green dot. The monthly is still holding. If you play this green dot here today, you just want to put that stop loss right there at 0.025. Okay, but this one looks like it has some breakout potential here on Jasmy. I'd look to buy that one here today. I mean, if you wanted to own it. We got EOS. EOS is still red. Again, waiting on that green dot confirmation. Atom, nice candle today. Just waiting on the green dot confirmation. The monthly is still green. So this thing needs to bounce here. Okay, Atom, big level for Atom's going to be right there at 550. LMND, this is an insurance company here. Jim Cramer was saying this thing, to sell this thing the other day, so I put it on my watch list, and it looks like it's trying to break out here. I like it above 29. Okay, the monthly chart's giving you a red candle there, but this is trying to build a base here right inside the golden zone. Again, we want to buy inside the golden zone, guys. Not way off of the golden zone, inside of the golden zone. Not below, not way below the golden zone, at or around the golden zone. And we're sitting right in the middle of it right now. I like LMND this week with a stop loss at 29. I'd look to buy that one here today with the stop loss at 29. We got Gala. No dot yet, but we're putting in the doji. I'd look to buy this one on the next daily dot. This is a cryptocurrency. Again, green here on the monthly. Gala, once again, nice pullback here from 6 cents all the way down to 3. 50, 60% drop there. Just waiting for the green dot confirmation there on Gala. We got Pepe. Pepe's down at the bottom of the golden zone too here now. So I really like Pepe here too. This one looks really good for an altcoin. Stop loss is going to be 0.000014. That green dot needs to come on the chart though. Okay, we're up 2% today. This thing could see a green dot here over the weekend. Today is Friday the 24th, by the way. And guys, if you didn't know, we are live Monday through Friday now at 11 a.m. in the mornings, Pacific time. Monday through Friday. We're going to do live streams. We're going to be staying on top of the markets. We're going to be answering your guys' chart requests over here in the Discord, live here on stream Monday through Friday. So I want to do this just to interact with you guys more and get things popping, if you know what I mean. Michael, drop it in the Discord, brother. That link is right there from Nightbot, overkillinvestingclub.com. Just go drop your chart requests over here in the chart request thread. There you go. Velo, my man. Somewhere in Hawaii says I hold a lot of Celsius, can't wait to buy more. Yeah, I mean that, dude. Every gas station they go to, I mean every store I go to, there's energy drinks everywhere. So I don't know how they're not making an absolute killing. Like they got to be selling a lot of stuff. Listen to Nightbot there, guys. I will never add you as a friend on any social media account or DM you guys ever asking for money. We need 65 more likes for the $100 Bitcoin giveaway here. And we'll do that live here on stream. We got SOUN. SOUN. This one gave the green dot last week. You see we called that out on Friday. It went from 14 up to 17, almost 18. I'd remain a holder of this name, and I'd use a stop loss. You can move it up to 1450. You might consider taking a little bit off here. I mean, that was a pretty nice move. That was a 28% move on SOUN. Wouldn't be bad to sell a little bit here, but again, no warning signs yet. I'd still remain a holder of that until you get that red dot, or when the stochastic RSI, this light blue line, comes back up here and touches the white dotted line. That's normally when prices has ran really hot, right? It's never going to get you out at the exact top, but it's going to get you out pretty close. Okay. ONDS, that one's got a red, and I don't really know what this thing is. It's a penny stock. I'm going to take that one off my watch list. I think someone recommended that. It had a nice move, but I'm not a big penny stock guy. I like to trade good quality names. Good quality names here on the channel. That'll free up some alerts for us. So hopefully you guys are requesting some charts in there that will have some nice signals. Here's Near. Near just needs the green dot here on the daily. That one, no dot on the monthly yet. Okay, the dot is still green on the monthly. So that play is still on. Just that $4.50 level's major support. You see a dip down there as well. Got sucked right back up, So it's right in a good buy zone here. We just need the green dot confirmation. Here's QNT also sitting here inside the golden zone. We're just missing the green dot. This thing has a very strong support level above 90. Okay, I'd look to buy this one on the next green dot here this week. Ondo breaking out here. Got the signal there on Wednesday at about 120. It's sitting at 150 now. It's looking good. This one's looking good. I just keep my stop probably right there at 120 and let the trade play out here. But that one's got some room to go. I'd target 180 to 2 on that for a trade. That one's up 9% on the day, though, so I wouldn't chase it, right? Our entry came right here. Okay, we're buying the day of the green dot. That was at 120. It's sitting at 150 now, so that was a really good trade for whoever capitalized on that. Here's Rum. This is Rumble, okay, another social media company here. Once again, we got the green dot down here on the monthly in November at $6. It's sitting at 13 now. And again, guys, if you guys aren't in the Discord, we call out all the daily and the monthly alerts over here. Okay, so you guys never miss an alert if it's on my watch list. Any of my watch lists, right? The blue list, the red list, the green list. You guys will never miss a daily or a monthly alert. And obviously, if you have the trading indicator for yourself, you guys can follow along with the dots. This is just kind of like documentation so we can wake up and look at it. But the trading indicator, you guys can literally set your own alerts and everything. I got videos on how to do that inside the trading course as well. If you guys want to learn how to set your own alerts on your names, you get an email, you get a notification in the app. You can see up here in the top right, this alert section. Okay, these are all the alerts I have set, right? So every morning, right, I'm waking up in the morning and I'm sorting this by time triggered. So the newest triggers come first. What I can do is I can just scroll through these in the morning. Okay, SLV, we got NEO, we got CMG, we got HUT. Ooh, CMG actually looks good. CMG actually looks pretty good. Oh, it's got a red monthly. That one needs to hold on to 55 there. I'm actually going to put that one on the green list. Okay, it's got HUT. So your alerts are always up here. And if you guys want to set one of those, you just right-click, hit Add Alert, and then you select the... I use the small green dot, and then I use the small red dot for the signals. Okay, and then you just hit once per bar. I set mine for open-ended. Go to notifications. Okay, make sure email is checked. All the places you want to be notified are checked. And then you just hit create. And that will notify you when your name prints a green dot there. So, what's up, my brother? What do you think about SCI? SCI looks like an Indian stock. Or an India stock. I don't see that one. Never heard of it. We got NU. No, I'm sorry. I missed CLSK. CLSK is a cryptocurrency miner. I like this one over 1050. Okay, but again, dot came down here at 950, and the dot came right here at about 10, and it's sitting at 12. So, again, with the wave up here, it's hard to enter positions, right? Because it's already extended. The move has already happened. So, again, if you want to enter this, you want to use that stop loss at 1065, but that one looks like it's kind of already ran its course. So I'm going to go ahead and put that one on the blue list. Okay, and if you guys don't know how I organize my lists, again, I got a video in the trading course on how I set these lists up here. And I'll share these lists here after after the stream as well, after we answer those chart requests over there in the Discord. Schwab had a really nice move. We called this out, that was last Wednesday at 72. It's sitting at 82 now. That was a nice 15% move there. But now we got this extension off the golden zone. Now it would be looking to take some off the table, right? We were entering here at 72. It's at 82 now. Now we can look to take some profits. Now we can look to take some off. You don't have to sell the whole position. You could sell 25%, 50%. But again, when you get that extension off the golden zone, that's when the retracement comes, right? The Fibonacci retracement tool right here is a 50% drop from here. So this thing ran up really hard, just went sideways, then dumped. So when the wave gets up in this area, right, the stochastic's touching the white dotted line, okay, we want to be taking profits. We want to be taking some off. Again, you don't have to sell the whole thing if you want to hold it longer, but sell 25%, 50%. You know, you don't have to sell 100%. You could sell some, then you have cash to go make the next play off the next green dot. Okay, don't get emotionally attached to the names. Okay, we're simply just using the indicator as a fear and greed index, right? Warren Buffett says, buy when they're fearful, sell when they're greedy. People are fearful down here, right? After a 50% dip, people are fearful, and people are greedy up here after we go up 50%. So, again, it's kind of like reverse psychology, because I know a lot of people want to buy when things are exciting, but the time you should be buying is when we're just, right, not a lot going on. That's why the stealth phase over here in the cheat sheet, that's why it's called the stealth phase, because no one's talking about it, right? No one was talking about Bitcoin back here in 2023, guys, except for us. We called the dot out, but no one was talking. You weren't seeing governments adopt it. You weren't seeing presidents talk about it. You weren't seeing Twitter talk about it. Everyone was just silent, okay? Stealth phase. Guys, if they're, my general rule is if they're already talking about it, we're too late, right? We're too late to the party, okay? Too late to the party if they're already talking about it. We want to buy it when things are boring, okay? And then when they get excited, we sell, okay? But Schwab, I'd be looking to take profits on that one. That one's going back on the blue list. Here's NU. This is a Brazilian bank. And it's red on the monthly, but the daily set up really, really nice over here at about $10. And I'm bullish on this just because of the BRICS alliance. I don't know if a Brazilian bank can, you know, benefit from that, but it seems like they would. But this one's set up really nicely here off of on Tuesday. I didn't buy it, but I put it on my watch list. $10 was the level. I think this one has some more upside, but I personally want to wait for a pullback. It's sitting in the golden zone right now, so $11 would be a big level on this one, but that's more of a fundamental play for me than anything. I'm going to go ahead and put that one on the blue list just because it's too overbought right now. Too overbought, but that was a nice 25% move right there off the dot. Anchor, this is an aviation company. They make airplanes, and I think they make jets. Okay, got the green dot back there in November. Okay, we had the pullback into the golden zone. Got the green dot right there on Tuesday at 9. It's sitting at 10 now. I think we're a little too late on that one too. We got VeChain. This one looks good. I like VeChain here. Just wait for the green dot, but it looks like it's building base right there above 4 cents. 4 cents would be the level to watch on VeChain. Okay, that's another altcoin. And here's Nissan. Nissan Motor, another car maker. Got the green dot here. Looks like back in December. Okay, sold off big. So waiting for this one to build a base. It got a green dot there. It looks like Thursday. So the level to watch is right there at 530. I'd say the stop loss is actually like $5 on this. That's a 10% drop. But again, if you want to trade a low market cap stock, Nissan could have some potential here with that monthly dot. Okay, if you're playing the monthly dot, you want that one to hold $5 there. But you got the red today, so what I would do is I just wait for the green to come back. Okay, and as long as we hold 5, that trade is still on. Here's a PANW. That one's going back in the blue list just because, again, the stochastic is already up here at the floor or on the ceiling, right? We want to buy when that thing's on the floor. Okay, at 0, and we're getting the green dot in the golden zone. That was a perfect setup there at 170. This was one of the stocks that Nancy bought last week. PNAW. Okay, Palo Alto Networks. Million Trading. What's up, my brother? Oh, good to see you, man. Good to see you. Million Trading is a admin over there in the Discord. Guy just had a kid last year. But PNAW, that one again, Nancy was buying it. Our buying opportunity was right here on Wednesday at 170. Okay, it's up at 190 now. So again, too late to the party now. it goes on the blue list. Here's ICP falling out of the golden zone there. I don't like that. It's still green here on the monthly. That one needs to hold onto this level where we bounce down here at 870. I wouldn't touch this thing until we get that green dot confirmation there on ICP. Not my favorite looking chart. It really needs to hold that 880 level. Here's CRDF. I believe this was a chart request from yesterday. I liked the monthly. Okay, November, the monthly chart looks good. I can't remember what this thing did. CRDF. So if you guys are new to the Discord, we have a research tool. So what you can do is come over here and type in /info. And then I'll type in CRDF. This is, we'll see what it does, because I don't know what it does. I can't remember. Okay, so we can see the market cap is 232 million. We can see they're based in San Diego. They got 31 employees. A clinical stage biotech company that develops novel therapies to treat various cancers in California. Okay, so they're a cancer company here. It's got a red one today. Okay, above $3. This one looks pretty good. Okay, as long as it can hold on to $3, it looks good. I like the monthly chart. Okay, monthly chart looks good. Looks like they got earnings coming up here soon too. So this is just a penny stock. I'm keeping my eye on it, watching for the green dot here, but we're trying to build a base around 350. I'd say 3 is the absolute bottom. Guys, another 58 likes on the video, and I will give away $100 worth of Bitcoin. Daku's got a green dot here today on Friday. 87 is going to be the stop on that. I still like this one. Got the green dot back down there at 50. It's almost at 100 now. Nice move. I think this is an undervalued company at the moment. They're killing their earnings, right? They've been crushing their earnings, making about $1 billion a quarter. $87 is a very, very important level for this, but you're getting the dot on that here today. Building a base here, going sideways. As long as it holds 87, Daku looks good. Here's Bitcoin Cash. Bitcoin Cash is still green here on the monthly, and we're just building this base right here at 400, guys. $400 is the base. Okay, we wick down to it there. We wick down to it there. Just waiting on that green dot confirmation. Here's Rivian. Rivian's down here. I got stopped out on this one here on Tuesday. That was an ugly candle. I think I got stopped out around 1380. It's down at 1287 right now. I want to wait for the green dot before I decide to re-enter on that one. Okay, green dot confirmation on that one. $12 is a strong support, but if we end up breaking that, things could get ugly. Discord link in the bio, guys. Yeah, or I'll drop it right here. Boom, just go to that link there. Axon Dow? I don't see that one. Are you talking about this one here? Mill? Axon? It doesn't look bad. That green dot came right there on Friday at about 560. Monthly still just rocket shipping. Wish you would have called this one out over here 2022 at $100. We'd be up 600%. But that had a nice dip down into that level. Okay, the stochastic's up here on the floor, or up on the ceiling now, though. Good to hear, Mill. Good to hear. Yeah, we're going to be live Monday through Friday, every day at 11 a.m. Pacific, covering your guys' chart requests over there in the Discord. Friday is going to be the day we do our watch list. Friday is just a good day to do the watch list because we can plan for next week, right? We can set up our watch list and we know what we're going to be looking at next week already before next week comes. So that's the reason we do the watch list on Fridays. IONQ, not my favorite trade here. I think we're a little late on this one. It could keep going here, but the trade was right there on Thursday at around $30. It's at 40 now. If you're in this one, just make sure it holds on to 38. 38 needs to hold there on IONQ. Here's PDYN. PDYN is an AI company. So someone actually requested this in the Discord yesterday, and I ended up putting it on my watch list because AI is still very, very new, guys. These companies, it's a trend right now to buy AI stocks right now, right? So if you guys know of any AI stocks or crypto, feel free to share them over here in the Discord, and we can look at the charts. Okay, I'm just one set of eyes, guys. I have two eyes, and I can only see what I see. If we all work together, we can all just look at the charts together and find these opportunities. Okay, I'll look at charts all day long if you guys want to call them out over there in the Discord. But PDYN was called out yesterday, and I really like the setup there off the dot on Wednesday. This one's bullish over $8. Okay, $8 looks good. Okay, monthly chart pointing straight up here. This thing was at $70 back here in 2021. $70. It's sitting at $9 right now. So there's a lot of meat on that bone, and we're just bouncing right off that golden zone here. So $8 is a big level. LCX, this one had the dot today. The green dot come here today. So stop loss on that's going to be right there at 22. That had a big push up to 30. So it's up 7% on the day. If that happens, normally I like to wait for a 15-minute chart, which you're seeing that pullback in the golden zone on the smaller time frame there. Okay, that had a big move up to 30 cents and then flush right back down to 24. So that has a green dot. I would just use a stop loss on that one at 22. That one looks interesting. Let's look at the monthly real quick. Monthly still looks good. RGTI, that one's got a green dot here. That one came back at 10. It's at 30 now. So, again, I'd be holding that one probably with a stop loss around 12. But the party's over, right? We're late to the party. We should have entered on this dot right here. We want to buy the day of the green dot right there around $10. QBTS, that one came Wednesday. Still sitting in the same range. I'd have a stop on this one at $5. $5. That one looks like a lower cap. That's one of those quantum computing plays. Someone requested that too. Had a big run up, right? Everyone was excited about it up here at 11, and then it got rugged down to 4, back into the golden zone. So when it hit the golden zone, that's when I started paying attention, right? We want to buy assets in or around the golden zone, not way up off the golden zone, right? We're not buying names, okay, up off of the golden zone. The golden zone is our mean. That's our dotted line here. Okay, we want to buy things at a fair price. How do we know if they're at a fair price? We know what the average is, and we want to buy around the average. So, again, not buying way up off of the mean like this. Okay, $11. It was literally sitting, 30, 42% off of the mean. That was profit-taking territory. You guys should have been taking profits. But, again, greed sets in up here. I don't want to sell. It's going to the moon, right? Eventually, smart money takes profits. And then the rest of retail who are holding their bags up here get flushed out down here because they're frustrated, right? And then this is where we want to start to take action, right? The bottom of the despair is that green dot, okay, a lot of the time. So the green dots are just places to time our entrance. We enter the day of the green dot on these names. And here's Swift. This thing ripped. Look at this one. Okay, Thursday, back on the 15th, we called this out. Bottom of the golden zone. Prime time setup here, dude. Look at this, Mill. Look at this. 160. 160% on that move right there on Swift. Up 77% today. Banging. Okay, absolutely banging. Okay, ripping. Okay, so now this is where a lot of retail wants to get involved. We were involved down here, guys, on the 15th. This has been on the watch list for like 3 weeks. Okay, 0.005. I didn't take a position, but if you guys got in on this, 150% move if you're still holding. Beautiful. Okay, but as of now, we missed the move. Okay, you're too late to the party. We're entering the day of the green dot. So now we have to wait for a pullback back into the golden zone because, again, look at this. It's sitting 48% off of our mean. We don't chase, guys. We don't chase. Okay, but Swift, beautiful trade there. That was about 150%. We got AVAX. AVAX is still green on the monthly. And just bouncing around in the golden zone here. Waiting on the green dot for that. Here's Trump coin. Okay, official Trump. Again, where was everybody buying this? Where was everybody screaming about it, guys? Up here at $80, $70, $80. Okay, oh my God, right? It's the new paradigm, right? Trump coin, Trump coin, Trump coin. I love it. It's going to the moon. It's never going down. What happened? Get wrecked. Oh, I'm sorry. If you got hurt by this, I'm sorry. But this is why I created the channel, guys. This is why I created the channel. Okay, I don't want to see you guys get wrecked on these things. Okay, there was no green dot on the chart, so therefore we shouldn't have been entering. Okay, we want to wait now. Okay, we want to wait till people get rugged out of this because people are selling now. All those people that rushed in at $80, right? Oh my God, Trump coin. It's Trump's coin. They're down 60% now. Okay, you put in 10 grand up here, you're down to $4,000. Okay, and again, that's when the frustration sets in. That's when people are like, oh my God, what do I do? I just lost all my money. I mean, you see people on Twitter now, they're like, I took out a mortgage on my house to buy it, and da-da-da-da-da. Guys, okay, again, why I created the channel, so we don't get caught in opportunities. Do I think Trump has potential to set up one of these days? Yes, but it's going to be a while, right? It's going to be a while. Okay, I think it could come down to $20. I think we could see Trump coin at 20. But we will monitor this, and we will continue to keep it on our watch list and wait for the green dot. Okay, obviously, lots of hype behind it, which is a good thing. But right now, people are panic selling. They're like, oh my God, I bought at 80. Now I'm down to 32. What do I do? Okay, so again, technical analysis, guys. If you wait for the green dot confirmation, you don't have to worry about things like that because you can easily identify your stop loss. We're not buying the hype, okay, when everyone's excited about it. We're buying when people are bored and when people are kind of like, oh my God, like the market, I don't know what it's going to do. God, I'm down like 20%. I'm down, I'm down. What do I do? Okay, should I sell? Okay, if you guys are panicking about a position, you're more than likely overextended on a position, like meaning you have too big of a position on. Okay, that's another reason why I added this rule in. We do not exceed 10% of our portfolio on any one trade. That means you do not exceed 10% of your total portfolio on any one of these green dots. Okay, you can buy 10% here and 10% here. Now you have 20%. Okay, but not going all in on the first one that you see. We have that rule there for a reason. Okay, for those of you, I hope none of you took out a mortgage on your house and bought this thing at $80 because that would just be awful. But taking out a mortgage when we get the next green dot might not be such a bad idea. No, I'm kidding. No, I'm kidding. Not a financial advisor, guys. But this thing is gonna set up. We're gonna see it. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen here on the channel. We're gonna call that thing out. That first green dot that we get on the daily is gonna be called out right over here. But again, we're not panic buying stuff. Okay, we're panic buying when everyone else is panic selling. Okay, so Trump at 32. It's looking more and more interesting as it goes down. Good, Lennon. Good. Taking profits, there's nothing wrong with it. If you guys want to sell something, you don't have to sell the whole position if you think it's going to keep going up. But if you're taking profits as we go up, right? Like on Link today, I got a red dot. So what am I going to do? I'm not going to sit on my hands. Like that's a signal that potentially we could reverse back down. So I want to sell. I think I sold 10% of my position. 10%. So if I had a $100,000 position, I sold $10,000 of it. Okay? Taking profits is, I don't know why people look so down upon it. Okay? I don't know why people look so down. I mean, if you're back here in Bitcoin, back in 2021, I know some of you were here. Mill was here. Okay? A lot of you guys in the Discord were here. But if you're not taking profits on this dot up here at 70,000 on Bitcoin, you had to ride that all the way down to 18. Why not just sell up here and then buy back in down here? That's all we're doing here, right? We're timing our entries. When stuff runs really hot, we want to look to take some profits. There's nothing wrong with that. Okay, after this bull run, I'm gonna buy a house. Me and my wife are gonna buy a house, another house. Okay, nothing wrong with taking profits, guys. It's not a bad thing. None of that diamond hand stuff here on this channel. Okay, look at GME. GME back in COVID, you guys remember that? GME up here at 120. Everyone's saying, oh, diamond hands, I'm never selling. 120 all the way down to 10. You lost everything because you're diamond hands and you think you're cool. Okay? It's pretty simple what we're doing here, guys. We're just listening to the AI, right? This is technically AI telling us when to time our entries. Is it 100%? No. Okay? But it will save us, right, from buying in these areas when everybody else is buying. Okay? Because we can just look at the chart. GME, look at this. Wave way up here. Danger, danger, danger. Okay, wave down here, not a bad place. Okay, these dots were coming at around $13 on GME. It went all the way up to 70. Again, never selling. It's going to the moon. Oh, God. 70 down to 200. Okay, and then back in here. Okay, GME looks good. I like GME. I'm not just saying that because I like it this week, but it does have the green dot here on the daily, and it does have the monthly as well. 49 more likes on the video, guys, for a $100 Bitcoin giveaway. Would love to give away some Bitcoin to you guys. Okay, if you're watching the replay, if we can get this to 100 likes by Monday, I'll do the giveaway. We do the giveaways over here in the Discord. Bang. We gave away 100 XRP actually last week, so I'm kind of hoping to get more and more likes. Like if we can get to 200 likes, I'll give away $200 worth of Bitcoin. Right? If you guys help me, I'm happy to give back. Right? It's just for the YouTube algorithm, and the more time I can put into this, the more time I could spend with you guys. So I'm thankful to be doing these live streams with you guys now, Monday through Friday. Again, every day, Monday through Friday at 11 a.m. is when we're going live here. So appreciate you guys tuning in and all the chart requests and everything. We're almost to the bottom here. SUI was the next one. SUI just needs that green dot there on the daily. Okay, it's sitting pretty far off the golden zone. I didn't like that up in this area. I would love to see a retracement down to 350 and a green dot on SUI. XLM, trying to build a base here above 40. Okay, Stochastics back on the floor. We'd love to see that. Now we're just waiting for the green dot. I'm going to move this one up to the favorites list. Okay, and I will share this watch list with you guys after the stream. So you guys can load it directly into your trading view, and you guys can look at these charts too. Here's Doge. Doge is still sitting above our golden zone here. So again, waiting on the green dot on that one. We got Uniswap. I like this one. Okay, way down here on the indicator, and we're sitting right in the golden zone. So once again, you'll get another opportunity to add on the next daily green dot for Uni. And LTC, Litecoin's trying to reverse today. So this doji candle indicates that we are reversing. We got some nice volume coming in here. We might get a green dot on this here by the end of the day. Okay, if not, I think it will come tomorrow, and that will be called out over here in the alerts section. But I don't see a problem with nibbling on Litecoin here. I like it, how it's, right, 5 days down. You got a reversal candle. That doji candle is a reversal candle. We're just missing the green dot. So if these prices hold into the end of the day today, we should see a green dot here tomorrow, which is going to be Saturday. And the stop loss on this trade is going to be right there at 110. Ada Cardano, same thing. Just need the green dot on that one. CRV, someone was requesting this. Someone was requesting this on in the chat, I believe, but it is on the watch list, and it is trying to reverse here. I still like it, right? Still has a... One sec. Sorry, I had to turn off my alarm there. Monthly chart still pointing up with the green dot, and the daily is back down in the golden zone. So you had an opportunity to buy it here, and you had an opportunity to buy it here. That's literally right in the same range right now at 80 cents. So if the green dot comes here, okay, that'd be an opportunity here this week. And the stop loss is down there at 70 cents for CRV. I'm going to move that one up to the favorites as well. Oxy, this one does not have the green dot yet on the monthly, but this is an American energy company, and Trump has been pretty vocal about being pro-American energy, so I think those companies could benefit, and this is just one I'm keeping my eye on. I could potentially look to enter this one on the next daily green dot. That's what I'm looking for there on Oxy, and that will be called out, but I like it. I know it's not green on the monthly yet, but you guys can see how the wave is way down here, and we're kind of turning the corner. Okay, we've gone down for 9 months in a row. Okay, you can see the last time we got a green dot was right here in June at $12. It went all the way up to 78. So that was June of 2020. That was during COVID. So this one looks strong above 44. Yes, you can wait for confirmation. I think I will decide to take an entry on this probably around the time we get the next green dot. So watching for that this coming week. And then FNMA, this is Fannie Mac. They do a lot of loans. This thing's been on an absolute tear. It's a $5 stock right now. We got the green dot right there in November, right around the time Trump got elected. So I was watching some guy's analysis, and he was saying that these guys are really going to benefit from the regulations and stuff that are coming. And I've been keeping my eye on the stock, and he was right. I mean, they're just ripping. So, again, I don't want to buy way extended off, but I am looking for the pullback, and it looks like the pullback's starting today. It's down 10%. I'd like to buy this one around $4 or even $3 if possible. Just waiting for that green dot there on FNMA. That's a big lending company. I think they make like all the regulations for lending and stuff. And then here's CMG. I know this one has a red dot here on the monthly today, or this month, but it is trying to bounce here. So it's trying to save the chart. If we can bounce off of 55, that should save the chart there. So $55, you got an entry here today on that. This is Chipotle. They make you know, the fast food burritos and stuff like that. But you're getting that entry candle today. They also got earnings coming up in February, so 55 is a major support there for CMG. Stephanie says, U.S. Department of Energy finalizes a $1.16 billion guarantee for Plug. Interesting. Let's check Plug out here. Okay, Plug's way down here right now. So Plug's down here on the floor on the daily, and the last dot is green here on the monthly. So that is an interesting piece of news cutting there, or dropping there. I just wait on that green dot confirmation. Let's move this over to the green list here. We'll put that one on the list too. Okay, we'll put that up in the favorites list there. What's up, YGG? Isaac says H-bar. Yeah, that one, just too far off the golden zone for me. Okay, it's trying to bounce. I'd put a stop at 30 bucks on this. But again, that separation from the golden zone, I just don't like it. I'd rather buy something closer to the golden zone or in the golden zone like QNT. But H-bar could definitely keep running here. Okay, but I feel like the easy money's already been made. Again, we called out the golden dot over here on the 5th at 4 cents. It went all the way up to 38 cents. That was a 10x trade. By the way, that golden dot is the most bullish indication you guys can get from the indicator. If you guys want to add that to your alert, just hit add alert here. Right click, hit add alert, and you want to select the golden dot, the golden buy circle. Boom. And then create that. And that's how you set a gold dot alert there. All right, let's take these requests from the Discord. If you guys got these, drop them over here throughout the week or during the stream, and we will cover them. We did a request video yesterday. We covered XRP, DKNG, SoFi, Shiba, Doge, Uber, and some more names there. Let's start right here with John Bear, AIXBT. It's a crypto, AIXBT. Okay, that one's got a red dot here on the daily. There's not going to be enough data for me on the monthly for this one, but I would just use 60 cents as a stop. You got a red dot here today, so it's a little too new for me. A little too new to tell. Let me check virtual for you, because if a name is too new, guys, there's not a lot of data on the indicator, right? This one has data, right? This one has data that it's been fed. Not on the monthly yet, though. So this one's gone straight up, and I can't see the golden zone. If you can't see the golden zone, it just hasn't been a stock for long enough, or a stock or a crypto for long enough. There's not enough data to feed the AI to actually, you know, tell you where we're at or what's going on. But with this one, I just use a stop loss right there at, I mean, $2. It doesn't have a green dot yet, so that red dot you probably should have been stopped out on. But $2 is a big support on this. If it could hold $2 and give you a green dot, I would buy it again here on virtual. But that one looks like it's already ran really, really hard. So, right, the move has already kind of happened. So $2, big level for that one. We got Wild from Peter. I guess you're looking at a crypto here. Monthly chart looks good. You got the green dot there on the monthly, and it's down here bouncing off of 40 cents. So I wouldn't use a stop loss on these names. I mean, these are names you could probably just want to invest a little bit into because there's just not a lot of volume. I'm going to guess this market cap is very, very low. That one's trying to bounce off of 40, though. You got Super. Super's getting racked here. If you want to try this thing one more time, it's got a red candle there on the monthly, so it's really going to need to bounce off this next green dot. I'd watch for that green dot this week if you have it. If you get it, I would average down one more time and then set your stop loss. If that stop loss breaks off that level, I would sell it because we're down here at the bottom of the golden zone now. Okay, we need that green dot confirmation there on Super. We got Hive AI from our boy SJ. I don't see that one. Is that a stock? Oh, Buzz. Yeah, you called the ticker out. The daily's just ripping, but there's no data for me, so I can't tell you what the indicator says. It has ran pretty hard here. It's up about 40% off of this level here. I don't know, guys. I can't really tell you what's going on those. I could try to get a different stock, but these really new ones, there's just nothing I can really tell you. iPoint Pharmaceuticals. EYPT is the ticker on this one. Another pharmaceutical company. It's still red on the monthly, so I would not touch that one. UGI. Again, we're not looking to buy names that are not red on the monthly, guys. Another 44 likes and I will give away $100 of Bitcoin here, guys. $100 of Bitcoin I'll give away live here on stream if we can do it. If not, I'll have to do it over in the Discord if we can get to it on the replay. But UGI, this one looks good. Got the golden dot down there back at 20, still pumping. And the daily's just extended. So you can see daily dot way extended up here off of the golden zone. I would sell it here. I would sell it here. Okay, take profits like today. Okay, because we're sitting 10% off of the golden zone. When that happens, normally we see a pullback. So I'd sell that one. They got earnings coming up too, but I'd take profits here. Because again, if we were buying when the blue wave was down here off that green dot at 27. You're already up $3. That's 10%. Not a very big move, but still overextended off the golden zone. I'm taking profits there. Blast, crypto. Oh, this one's getting rugged. Okay, ugly. Looks like a rug pull. I would stay away. Spell. Spell, nice move here. Okay, got the green dot yesterday. You're a little late to the party, though. I'd look to take profits on this one here in the next couple days. Monthly chart looks interesting. I think this is a gaming token. But big volume coming in down here. I would watch 8 cents on this one. 8 cents is your stop, and I'd let that thing ride. XTIA. Aerospace. I like that. We're going to the moon. No idea what this is. But that thing got... What happened, dude? What happened? Oh, it had a stock split. Holy shit. I was like, this thing went from 10 to 660 down to 4. So they had a stock split. Not sure what that means, but this is an aerospace play. XTIA. So I don't know. The stock splits kind of throw the technical analysis off, but if you're fundamentally bullish on it, meaning you're investing in it based on what kind of company it is or what it does, that's not really a technical reason. But if you get a green dot, I guess buy it, but the chart is just too broken for me. QNT, we covered this one. This one was on the watch list. Again, this one's still very strong up here above 90, even above 100. I just wait for a green dot to take your next entry. Again, we want to buy the green dots down here, ideally. Okay, not necessarily, not up here most of the time, down here. So if you get a green dot here in the next couple days, be another good place to build a position. But again, we're just going sideways right now, guys. This is the stealth phase. This is just, we're literally just chilling, right? We're literally just chilling. Just sideways, sideways. Not big up, not down big, just sideways, sideways, right? If I switch to my line, sideways. Okay, we're not going up, we're not going down, we're going sideways, chopping around here. Okay, that one's up, what, 6% today or 2% today? So I still like it. I still like QNT over 90. Okay, I'd look to buy the next green dot as long as 90 holds. We're almost through these here. We got XLM. We covered XLM. WIP. Didn't this one get listed on... it's on Coinbase. This is just getting rugged. Ugh. God, you hate to see it, man. Okay, big, ugly red candle. But it's right down here around $1, which is where we bounced last time. So, yeah, that one's gotten hit really hard. Okay, it went from 5 all the way down to $1. That's like an 80% drop. So, things getting killed. I'd wait for it to build more of a base here and then start to enter. You could have entered here at 150 and here at around 190. So, if you want to keep averaging down, just wait for the green dot. But I don't like that big red monthly candle. That thing needs to snap back. What's the weekly say? Okay, weekly's getting killed too. So $1 is going to be a big support level. If it hits $1, I might consider buying it. But until we get a big breakout with some volume, let me turn my volume indicator on here. Oh, it's not on. Oh, because I'm looking at the wrong ticker. Okay, but if we can get some volume coming here, buy volume, that'd be an interesting one. It's trying to build a base there at 130, but $1 is going to be the true level there on WIP. We got CRO. You guys got chart requests, get them over here. We'll cover them here by the end of the stream. Right here in the chart request thread. Okay, this one's on the list too this week. I still like it above 12. I'd be a buyer here with that stop loss at 12. You got the green dot there on Wednesday. VeChain, we covered QI. QI gave you a green dot last week. Monthly chart is red though, red candle. So this one you need to hold 0.00, call it 0.001. No problem, John. Thanks for watching, brother. Dion Sean says, what do you think of GRT? Watched this one a while ago, but it's kind of going the other way on us, isn't it? Okay, the dot's still green on the monthly. It's just trying to hold on to 18 cents here. So 18 cents is going to be a big level for that. I'd wait for the green dot confirmation if you wanted to add to your position there. We got Hive AI we covered. We got QBTS. I think we covered this one too. Got the green dot there on Wednesday. I'd still be a holder of this name over, call it $5. $5 is your stop loss. Intel, good request here. Intel Corp. Are they bouncing finally? God, they got absolutely annihilated. I think they're going to get bought out by like NVIDIA or something here eventually. Their stock is just getting absolutely obliterated. 44 more likes, guys. 100 likes on the video, we'll do a $100 Bitcoin giveaway. 44 more likes on this video, and we'll do a $100 Bitcoin giveaway. Intel, again, daily's way up here now, so I'd wait for the pullback. The time to buy was right there at 18, but again, this one has a red dot on the monthly, so therefore we are not looking to buy until it flips to green. Okay, so I'd stay away from Intel here. Bloomberg Energy. That monthly chart looks a lot better. Okay, that one's going up. This is probably one, Bloom Energy. So this is probably one we can keep our eye on here. Okay, you got the green dot there on Friday at 23. It's sitting at 30 now. We're just too late to the party. Okay, I'd be taking profits up here with the stochastic touching that white dotted line. RCRSC. What was that? Must be a crypto. That one's in the golden zone. So what's the monthly saying, though? This research coin? I don't know. Don't know much about it, but I'd wait for the green dot confirmation if I wanted to buy it. ICP we covered. QKNTL. Monthly is green. Okay. Quick Intel is what this one's called. Looks like an Ethereum altcoin. I don't like the fact that the daily's way up here, so I'd wait for the daily to pull back on this one. Wait for that stochastic to pull back down there to 0 and give you a green dot. Don't buy it up here. Okay, buy it down here. FTNT. Fortinet. What's this one? That one went for a ride. FTNT. Does that have anything to do with Fortnite? Honest question. FTNT. I'm gonna come and take yours in due time. Yeah, get your chart requests in over in the Discord, guys. I'm answering those from our members over there. Stephanie says, I read these stocks will all benefit from Trump's $500 billion AI incentive. NVIDIA, Oracle, AVGO, Microsoft, and PLTR. Yep, all very good companies. And I'm sure they all will benefit. And I'm sure they already have off that news. So this company here, FTFT, cybersecurity company. Okay, it's a $74 billion company. So a huge company. Again, just too far off for me, right? You should have entered here at like 94, but we're way too far off the golden zone, right? We want to wait for that pullback into it. This actually looks like an interesting stock. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and set up an alert for it on a small green dot. I'll go ahead and call this one out in the Discord when we get it. I'm always looking to add to my watch lists. So when you guys call these out and I like the chart or I like the company and what it does, cybersecurity is going to be a huge industry here in the next 10 years, right? So as long as the grid stays up, cybersecurity companies should benefit, especially with all the scammers and hackers. By the way, I will never, ever, ever add you guys as a friend or send you a DM asking for money or cryptocurrency. Never. It'll never happen. Okay? So just beware of scammers, guys. There's a lot of people trying to interpret me or trying to pretend to be me. I will never ask you for money or cryptocurrency in a DM. Okay, I'll never do that. Or I will never add you as a friend. Just FYI. CrowdStrike, that's another cybersecurity company. I like these callouts. Okay, these are good quality companies, good quality stocks, not meme coins, not $10 billion altcoins. Okay, DC265, shout out to you, my brother. But this one's up in profit taking territory. Okay, Stochastics touching the white dotted line. I'd look to take profits on this one. You got resistance right there at 388. Okay, nice move over the last couple of months. But I would be taking some off here. Sell 25, 50. Don't have to sell 100% of your position, but just wait for that pullback. Okay, you got that. Look at this massive pullback. This was an excellent opportunity. From 400 all the way down to 200. Boom. Ripper, dude. 200 up to 400. You made 100% in a couple of months. Okay, so let's wait for a pullback like that into the golden zone again. And until that happens, right, I'd be a profit taker up here on crowd. LAES. 40 more likes, guys. 40 more likes on the video for a giveaway. 40 more likes. Share it on Twitter, whatever. Do whatever you need to do. I will gladly give away some Bitcoin today. LAES. Again, monthly chart looking good here. And the golden zone, we're right in the golden zone. What is this one? LAES. Again, if you guys want to use the research tool, just type in /info, LAES. Okay, you type in the ticker or the crypto or the stock, and it will pull up all the information about the asset. So they are a semiconductor company. They're a $400 million company. And they're sitting at $4.30. It looks like they're based in Switzerland. Okay, so $3 is a big level for them. I'd watch for the green dot on that. That's an under the radar coin there. I'm going to go ahead and add an alert for this one too. So that'll be called out in the Discord as well. And I'm going to put that on my green list here. And I will share this green list with you guys after the stream. We're almost through this. Toyota Motors, that was on the list. We covered it. That was like one of my top picks today. That one looks good. I like that one over 179. Looks really good. Okay, the reason I like it is because we got that monthly dot. Monthly dot here, boom. Last one that came was right here in 2023. It did the Ripski. Okay, and now we got the daily here. Again, giving you a daily dot. You should have entered Wednesday, but we're still kind of in the same range. So I like it. This is Toyota Motors. Looks good. I put the stop at 179. Riot. Nice move today on Riot. Saw that. Okay, nice big move. We had the dot yesterday, so I would put a stop loss on this one at, call it 12, I don't even know, maybe 12 bucks. If you want to play that, obviously if Bitcoin goes up, Riot should benefit. The dot is still green on it. And it's just chopping around right now. So Stochastic's a little overdone for me. I wouldn't have entered on this green dot. I would have entered on this one. This is a tough one. Okay, I put my stop right there at 1250. 1250 on the stop for Riot. This is Riot Blockchain. They're a Bitcoin miner. If Bitcoin can go parabolic here, this should follow. Okay, so 1250 is a big level for Riot. Oracle. This is one that Stephanie just called out in the chat. Oracle's just doing the Ripski. This is another one I believe Nancy Pelosi was buying, but I'd be taking some profits up here in this area. Okay, waiting for a pullback. Again, your buying opportunity was right here in the golden zone right there at 155. Okay, off the dot on Wednesday. That was last Wednesday at 155. It's up at 190 now, okay? The people that were buying here are now taking profits up here. So I would trim that one. I would trim Oracle. Okay, and it also has, look at that. It also has a red dot there on the monthly as well. So be very, very careful on that one. I would sell that one today. Oracle. AXP. This is American Express. Okay, daily, I'd be selling here. Okay, everything's starting to point down. You got a red candle today. Yeah, wait for a pullback into like 260 on American Express here. This thing's ran way too hot. Okay, we want to wait for a pullback, a dramatic pullback. Okay, and I think you're going to get one here next week. Looks like they beat their earnings, but they are selling off. Look at that. They made $17 billion last quarter. $17 billion they made last quarter. Insane. Insane. Profiting off everybody else's debt. Wild. Just wild. Okay. Looks like we need 38 more likes on the video for a giveaway here. 38 mo. Can we get there? We only got a few more requests. EQQQ. Time is it? 12:30? EQQQ, red dot. I would sell that one. I don't know what this one is, but I would be selling that one off that red dot. Way up there off the golden zone. I like a pullback into 39. Algorand. This one's still trying to hang on to the golden zone here. I just wait for the green dot confirmation on this. Okay, you were adding here at around 36, adding here around 33, adding here at 33. It went up to 50. You could have took some profits, and you're going to get another opportunity to buy it here off the next green dot there. So I'd wait for that. Hopefully you were trimming some up in this area at 50, maybe selling 10, 25, 50% up there. I just wait to average again. If you want to average back in, just wait for that green dot. This one still looks really bullish here on the monthly. Again, monthly chart picking up here. Okay, just look to add on those daily green dots. We only buy the day of the green dot here on the daily. SCI. My baby's staying home, hope she's doing all right. That one's got a red candle on the monthly. I do not like that. Yeah. It's right down here at a pretty major support level. So 30 cents, I would say, put your stop loss if you're in it. If you get another green dot above 30 cents, you could average down again and play the bounce. I don't know. Don't know enough about the project, and I don't like the fact that the red monthly is there. If that thing breaks 30 cents, I would sell it. LUMN. Lumen Technologies. Ooh. Hello. Red dot on the monthly, unfortunately. Okay, that was a nice move up to 10. Got a green dot here. So if you like this play, I would set a stop loss at $5. Okay, now that we have that red dot there on the monthly. Okay, you want to use a stop loss. But if we bounce here, that red dot could go away, right? So above $5, this one looks okay. That one looks okay. My baby's at home, hope she's doing all right. Zero hat. 1,000 miles away. Monthly. Still red. Ugly. ETH, we covered win. If you guys got chart requests, we're getting pretty close here. Okay, stream's over when we run out of requests. This one is back down here on the floor at 24. Had a nice bounce there. Monthly chart is red, though. This looks like a China ETF. Okay, but they're trying to bounce here off of 24. Your entry should have been right there at 24. I'd be selling. I'd be taking a little bit of profit here with the stochastic RSI up here at 30. Okay, that was a nice 20% move. If you capitalize on it, yes, it could keep running. But not a bad place to take some off here today, in my opinion. With the stochastic that high. And, right, the red monthly. That's concerning. QBTS we covered. QS we covered. HIMS. HIMS and Hers Health. Okay, this had a really nice move. Really nice move here. China. 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 Exactly. China. That's hilarious. HIMS, I'm taking some off. Okay, I'm selling 25, 50% here with the stochastic touch in there. You should have been entering down here off these dots around 25. It's at 31 now. So, once again, that's a 20, 30% move for a stock that's really good. Monthly chart is still green and pointing up, but that doesn't mean, right, we could print a red dot on Monday and go down. So, I'd take a little bit off here at like $31 and then let the rest ride until the red dot comes. We got Polygon Matic. Matic is, I don't like Matic. Still green on the monthly, and it's trying to hold on to 39. 39 is the stop loss. If that holds, if we can get a green dot above 40, okay, I'd buy it. But if we break 40, I would sell it. AMD, I missed AMD. Monthly chart selling off. Again, wait for AMD to give us a monthly green dot. Okay, we're not even looking at it until it has the green dot of the monthly, guys. I have a red list. Okay, this red list it contains a lot of names that I like Uber, like Rocket Mortgage, like Baba, like Fang. Okay, but the thing with all these names, right, on my watch list is they're red on the monthly. So if it's on my red list, I'm not even looking at it until the green dot comes, right? I don't even want to buy or think about buying anything that doesn't have a green dot on the monthly chart. So AMD, we're just waiting on the green dot confirmation. AVAX, we covered that. Arkham. It's a new one. Monthly chart getting rugged here. But it's trying to bounce here today. So if you want to play this, okay, I'd buy it and put a stop loss at $1 if you want to play that green dot here today. Okay, you need this thing to bounce back here in February, which People are predicting February could be a big, big month for crypto. We'll see here in about 7 days. But until that happens, right, we're just sitting here doing technical analysis, adding on the day of the green dot. If you're long on this project, I have no idea what this thing does or what it is. What I can tell you is that it's an altcoin, and it's giving you a green dot here on the daily. I'd use a stop loss at $1 on that entry, never exceeding more than 10%. Right? CELH got a class action lawsuit. There was a big recall. Yeah, that's right. So that's why they got killed. So they probably had to sell off stock in order to pay that class action lawsuit, which obviously caused their stock to crater. So once they pay that off or whatever, then obviously they can bounce back, because again, you can look at their earnings, you can see that they're making money, right? They made $400 million that quarter. They made $400 million that quarter. They made $350 million that quarter, $350 million. Okay, they're making a lot of money. They missed on their earnings last time, but that could have been involving that class action lawsuit. But again, when a stock dips 75%, guys, I want to start paying attention to it. Okay, if it goes from 100 to 25 and it's a credible company that you can see that they're making $400 million a quarter, okay, I want to start looking at it, right? I want to look for an entry, because most people are buying it up here at 100, right? When everyone's excited about it. Now no one's excited about it, right? They had that class action lawsuit. They're like, oh my God, like it's over, right? So the daily chart now, right, is going to print a green dot here probably the next couple days. This would, for me, be like a 6 month to 12 month hold if I were to buy it now. Okay, and I am going to look to enter this another position on this on the next daily green dot. That will be called out. But like I said, that's a longer term trade for me, because we don't have the green dot there on the monthly yet, and it could keep going down. But you could see how it's building a pretty strong base. Let me turn off the volume. Okay, you can see how it's building a really strong base here above 25. So 25 would be the stop loss, and it's just literally going sideways right now. Again, if I go to the line, you can see sideways. Not down, sideways. Sideways. Okay, that's a good thing, right? That's like the stealth phase over here on the cheat sheet. Sideways. Okay, silent. No one's talking about it. No one's thinking about it. Everybody lost their interest. That's when we like to sneak in, guys. Okay, sneak in and start buying up shares. So that next green dot on the daily is going to set up nice on CELH. And that's unfortunate that they got that class action lawsuit. VELO. If you guys got requests, we're almost to the bottom here. Just put them over there in that Discord chat, and I will cover them. 10 cents is the stop on this one. Velo Finance. Very, very nice looking chart here. Green dot here today. You know, I might call this one out for you guys over here. This one had a freaking run up to 35 cents in the last run there. I actually like this one. I'm going to put this one in Overkill Trades. These are my hand-picked trades, guys. If you guys are new to the Discord, under the Overkill Trades section, all the alerts get called out over here. But in Overkill Trades, these are my hand-picked trades for you guys. And I also post when I buy and sell. Like I sold that link, a little bit of that link position today. And then I said I'm looking to average out on daily green dots on dot, snap, and comp. That's my portfolio there. So if you guys want hand-picked trades from me personally over here in Overkill Trades, again, I'm just looking at the technicals, looking at the setups. I'm not a financial advisor, but I do technical analysis, and I've been doing this for almost 8 years now. So I've learned a thing or two as time has gone on, and I just like to share the information and collaborate with other like-minded people who approach the markets in a similar way. So they have a good 20% of my whole portfolio in Celsius. I think it's a great long-term investment. Like I do think their stock is going to bounce back, even if it bounces back to 50. Like that's 100% from where we're sitting at right now. So, you know, you got to think of it in terms of like that. Like they're not going anywhere. Their Celsius drinks are still everywhere in the stores, so they're still selling drinks. Right? And again, I'm not here trying to pump Celsius. I'm just saying it's technically very oversold. And when something is oversold, as a trader, right, I know people are down here in despair. I want to start, you know, accumulate, because I'm not buying up here when everyone's excited about it. Right? I have to play devil's advocate and say, okay, yeah, it sucks. The stock sucks. It's down 75%, but they still make money. They still beat their earnings, and they're still, you know, operating. So as long as they're still making money and still operating, right, the stock is still going up, or the stock should bounce back, right? Unless they absolutely just cratered and they poison everybody and everybody starts dying, then obviously that'd be a negative for the stock. But I don't think that's going to happen because, again, they're FDA approved and stuff like that. If they had a recall, well, that sucks, right? Their stock sold off from it, but, right, nothing lasts forever. Eventually, we're going to turn the corner and eventually bounce. I think it'll be back at $40, $50, $60 probably in the next 6 to 12 months. And that monthly green dot confirmation will be awesome. Okay, we got a few more here, and then I got to go get some lunch in me. No, it's not Velo. Not Velodrome. Oh, my bad. Velo. Okay, so they're two different stocks. Huh? Interesting. Thanks for catching that. The monthly chart is pointing up. No idea what this thing does, but it was up at $2 back here in October. And it's in the golden zone, so I just wait for a green dot on the daily on that one. That one looks pretty decent. CLOV stock. Looks like you asked the question over there. What did it say? Do you think that it's better to start selling some of my position or to sell covered calls at $5 for next week? I would definitely be selling some up here, whatever you got. But yeah, I'd be taking profits up here on CLOV. ETC. And again, guys, I'm just a trader. Like, I'm a technical trader here. The monthly chart looks like it's still breaking out, but that separation off the golden zone always worries me, right? I mean, you're sitting 35% off it. I would dump my whole position if it was me, because I was entering right here at, what was that, $3? I mean, you're up 80% right now. If you're not selling some, you're greedy, right? You got to sell 25, 50, right? Even 10%, or, you know, the whole position. You got to make that decision. I can't make that decision, but I would be trimming some up here based on the technicals. ETC. ETC is still green and pointing up here. Looks good. Monthly chart is still green. And we got a stop loss. Let's put a stop loss on this one at 26. 26 for the stop loss. I'd be a holder. And watch for a breakout on ETC there. BTBT. That one looks good too. Your entry was right there on Tuesday at around 330. Just inch your stop loss up. I'd put it right there at 340. 340. This is Bit Digital. It's got a red on the monthly though, so that one absolutely needs to hold that $3 level. I would say $3 is a big level for Bit Digital. Looks like some type of Bitcoin company, but your entry should have been on this candle right here at 325. So you're already up 15% if you got in on the dot, and I just make sure that thing holds 345. Okay, I like this screenshot action here. If you guys got questions too throughout the week, drop them in chart requests here, and I'd be happy to answer them here on stream. On the indicator, which number line? Which number? Yeah, I think you're using the wrong one here. I think you're using the wrong one. If you right-click on the indicator, you want to right-click on the indicator down here, hit Add Alert. You want to make sure it's on the VMC cipher, okay? Not on, you're probably on this auto fib, okay? It has nothing to do with these numbers if you're trying to set alerts. But if you come down here, okay, where to go now? Okay, condition, you want to make sure you set it on the VMC. That's the red and green dot part of the indicator, okay? And then right here is where you select the small or the big green dot. Okay, and then you want to do once per bar, open-ended alerts, boom, create. That's how you set up an alert. I also have a video on that over here in the free trading course, how to set up alerts on your trading indicator. I have about 7 or 8 videos over here, guys. If you guys are new to the channel, you guys can watch all these and probably learn a lot about the strategy and just how we're approaching the market over here. And I believe that is the last request for today. I appreciate you guys tuning in. We'll be back on Monday at the same time, 11 a.m. Eastern time, to answer more of your guys' chart requests. So if you got some, if you missed the video, if you're watching the replay, drop them over here and we will start there on Monday. We'll see you guys at 11 a.m. I'll be in the Discord over here all weekend if you guys want to hit me up. If you guys are not a member of the Discord yet, you guys can come over here, check out this tab under the Become a Member tab. You guys get trade alerts. You guys get weekly watch lists, advanced market analysis. You can request charts. 24/7 trade support. You get access to our chats. We got Spartan chat, stock chat, crypto chat, and a meme coin chat. And then we do the giveaways. Looks like we were about 35 or 25. No, about 35 likes short from doing the giveaway on stream. So if we can get this to 100 by On the replay, for you guys who are tuning in watching the replay, I will gladly give away 100 Bitcoin. If we can get the 200 likes, I'll give away 200 Bitcoin. So not 200 Bitcoin, but $200 worth of Bitcoin, so on and so forth. So yeah, appreciate you guys. If you guys want the trading indicator, go ahead and click this link here. That will load up everything. Literally, it's a couple of clicks, and your screen will look exactly like my screen. You guys will get all the dots, the golden zone, everything you guys need to use this strategy. That link, again, is under the trading indicator section right here. And let me actually go ahead and share my red list and my blue list and my green list with you guys. So I'm going to go ahead and share this watch list. So the first one I'm sharing is the red list. This is from today, is going to be the 24th, 1-24. And the watch list videos, guys, are every Friday. Okay, every Friday at the 11 a.m. time. The rest of the videos throughout the week are just for your guys' chart requests. So I shared the red list there. Again, the red list is just the list of names that that have red dots on the monthly chart. So they're in the red list because their monthly chart is red on the dot. Therefore, we're not looking to buy any of these names until we get the green dot. Okay, so we're just watching those for the red list. The important list is going to be the green list. I'll share that one too. But the blue list, these names all have monthly dots, but the daily chart is just too extended. There's too far of an extension. So this is a list where, yes, we have the green dot confirmation. We have a green dot on the monthly chart. Wonderful. But we want to wait for the pullback into the golden zone. So all these names are very far off of the golden zone on the blue list. Okay. And then the green list, obviously, is the list we just covered. These are the ones we're actively looking to take positions on, so on and so forth. But I'll share the blue list here real quick. Again, I got a video on that over in the Discord on how I organize those under that trading course tab. You guys can watch how I set up my watch list, and you guys could do the same thing, and or take some nuggets from it and set them up in your own way. And then here's the green list. So this is the list we just went over today. These are the names we're actively looking for positions, actively looking for those green dots on, or holding positions on. I'm going to drop that one over here for you guys as well. And if we can get this video again to 100 likes on the replay, I will give away $100 worth of Bitcoin over here in the Bitcoin, or in the giveaway thread here. If we can get the 200 likes, once again, I'll give away $200 worth of Bitcoin. 300 likes, I'll give away $300 worth of Bitcoin. And I'll continue to increase it as we continue to grow as a channel. But those likes just help the YouTube algorithm. If you're watching the replay, I'd love to hear your thoughts, or any comments you have down in the comment section. I read every single comment on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok. I will always respond to you guys, and I will always respond over here inside the Discord. So hopefully you guys got some value out of this. I will see you guys on Monday at 11 a.m. For the next live stream. Again, we're live Monday through Friday, 11 a.m. Pacific time. That is 2 p.m. Eastern time. Okay, I'll see you guys then on Monday. God bless y'all. Have a great weekend.